You've had the best burger in New York City. Every other burger tastes like my grandpa's feet.
With so many fast food burger options to choose from, we've created a list to help you choose between all the great fast food hamburger choices. These are the top 10 fast food burgers ranked worst to best.
How was Duluth?
Best thing ever.
McDonald's, Big Mac and Quarter Pounder.
Any leads? Officer Warburton?
I want McDonald's.
The best burger can be a subjective topic for many reasons, as taste buds vary from person to person. That said, we are actually starting off our list with an icon, the McDonald's Big Mac. Though McDonald's does make a great burger, they are actually at the bottom of our list here, simply because we think other burger chains make a better burger. Is McDonald's convenient, located everywhere, and delicious?
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
But that doesn't make it the best tasting fast food burger out there. Main complaints come from the beef patties, or lack thereof. They are thin and aren't the most juicy or flavorful beef patties in the fast food game. Their flagship burger, the Big Mac, comes with twin patties, but they are so thin, 2 patties still seems lacking. Just with patties alone, McDonald's will have a hard time competing with a lot of the other fast food chains on this list. The special sauce, a variant of Thousand Island dressing, is a nice touch, as is the thinly shredded lettuce. While McDonald's may be the biggest and most widely available fast food burger chain today, they are not necessarily the absolute best fast hamburger option that there is, even though it's the most popular.
That's just how the world works, I guess.
Burger King Whopper.
The land of the free and the home of the blank.
Home of the Whopper?
It is safe to say that Burger King has always been in direct competition with McDonald's. Over the years, they have tried to mimic Mickey D's in many ways. They too have had their fair share of questionable burgers. Let's start with their simple hamburger, which is 100% beef and comes flame grilled with no fillers or additives. Yet their burger, like many of its counterparts, is in a sad state of affairs. The beef patty comes topped with some scant little pickles and tons of mustard and ketchup on a sesame seed bun. Sounds okay, but it's not on the same level as a good, wholesome homemade burger. So many would expect the Whopper to raise Burger King burgers to a higher level.
Otherwise, what's the point?
The Whopper includes all the toppings that make for a good burger. Of course, there are often issues. Customers have complained about there not being enough onions and that the beef patty is too small. They also tend to get messy. But what makes a Burger King Whopper better than McDonald's is the flame-grilled taste, making them a touch more flavorful. While the Whopper may be a better choice, it seems to have lost its confidence over the years.
You can do this. I believe in you.
Burger King needs to polish that crown if they ever want to take out the clown. White Castle Slider. A lot of fast food consumers place White Castle sliders at the bottom of the food chain. They don't even consider them burgers. Neither does White Castle, actually. They prefer to call them sliders. Sliders are, in fact, miniature burgers, usually about 2 inches by 2 inches in size. The cost of the slider is cheaper than your typical burger, as they are meant to be purchased in pairs.
If there's one thing I've learned, it's that if you're craving White Castle, the burgers here just don't cut it.
The moniker originated in the 1940s, and White Castle was one of the first chains to sell sliders. But they've earned a bad rap over the years. Their sliders have been ranked as some of the worst burgers of all time. Even though White Castle rates their beef as one of the best in quality, their small, square beef patties are too thin to satisfy the average taste buds.
Johnny here tells me you ate 48 White Castle burgers all in one sitting.
The buns are of the supermarket variety. Most say they're far too airy and tend to swallow up the tiny meat patties. Love 'em or hate 'em, sliders are a throwback to wartime rationing. But in the new millennium, America's food choices have evolved. Everyone loves a big, fat, juicy burger, especially when loaded full of carbs, proteins, and fresh vegetables. I'm practically drooling just thinking about them. Jack in the Box Ultimate Burger. They call this burger the ultimate cheeseburger, but there isn't anything ultimate about Jack in the Box's signature cheeseburger.
She's all right. I've had better.
It's just a simple burger made up of 2 beef patties, 2 slices of cheddar and Swiss cheese, some ketchup, mustard, and a sauce made with mayo and onions, crushed between 2 buns.
I'm not saying it's not bad, it's bad.
but it could be worse.
Jack in the Box's Ultimate Cheeseburger is great when you want a simple, plain cheeseburger, but not much more than that. This burger contains no fresh vegetables or pickles. The beef patty may have some flavor, depending on when and where it is ordered, but this burger is better off without any condiments. The Jumbo Jack Burger is a better alternative at Jack in the Box.
Yeah, now we're talking.
At least it comes topped with lettuce, tomato, pickles, onions, and mayonnaise. The beef patty is not particularly well seasoned, but then again, that is not a Jack in the Box strong point. It does come off the grill though, and this burger manages to hit the mark when comparing standard fast food fare. Sonic Drive-In Junior Burger. For those who are not familiar with Sonic Drive-In or their burgers, they're best known for their servers on roller skates. They're a throwback to the 1950s, and customers seem to like the retro novelty. However, when it comes to their burgers, much is left to be desired.
It feels like I'm living in the past.
Sonic fast food chains are not easy to find, but you may spot one along the highway at times. Owned by Arby's and Buffalo Wild Wings parent company, Sonic serves in 46 states across America. Their simple, classic junior burger, one of their best sellers, is nothing to write home about.
It's just okay.
There really isn't anything that sets it apart from all the other standard fast food fare out there. Your best bet is to take a bite out of a supersonic double cheeseburger. About the size of a McDonald's quarter pounder, it comes with 2 thin patties and sliced cheddar cheese, shredded lettuce, diced onions, and choice of ketchup, mustard, or mayonnaise. Add crispy bacon strips for a super tasty burger.
Tastes good.
Wendy's Dave's Single.
Wendy's breakfast. They've been trying to make us do a commercial about it for months.
Man, I'm hungry. Those things look good.
Wendy's has had lots of hits and some misses when it comes to some of their burgers, but we have to give them credit for always trying. The best bet and closest thing to a classic burger is Dave's Single. It is one of the cheapest and most popular burgers out there. If you aren't looking for anything too fancy, this one may just be up your alley. Dave's Single comes served with all the fixings. Their meat patty is also a decent size compared to other fast food outlets.
You're tired of living in my shadow. I'd be jealous of me too.
Wendy's claim to fame is that their beef is always fresh and never frozen. Customers who eat at Wendy's often say they would not have it any other way. Their beef patties are juicy. The meat comes served with a toasted bun, which is a big plus as it is strong and sturdy. The square patties have been a big selling point since their inception. Wendy's makes burgers far more enjoyable than most of its rivals. Wendy's was the first fast food chain to create a value menu where all items listed were priced at 99 cents. The menu was restructured due to rising costs, but they still offer super value menu items ranging from 99 cents to $2. Now that is a good deal.
Deal or no deal?
I'll take that deal.
Shake Shack Shack Burger. The youngest of all the fast food chains, Shake Shack didn't start off by selling burgers. While it was only in 2004 that they began selling hamburgers and their famous milkshakes, they actually started as a hot dog stand in Madison Square Park in New York City in 2001. Since its founding, it has been one of the fastest growing food chains in the U.S., with more than 249 locations both in North America and internationally.
Where are you?
Shake Shack.
Magic, that place. What'd you get?
All their burgers come served on your choice of either non-GMO Martin's potato rolls, gluten-free buns, or lettuce wraps. They seem to be doing everything right. This burger stands out with consumers. You are definitely getting what you pay for with this mouth-watering burger.
Yo, that's what I like to hear.
And if you want to add even more flavor to your Shack burger, Shake Shack does offer a double toppings option. So if you're just going out for the best possible fast food burger and budget is not a concern, Shake Shack should be at the top of your list without a doubt.
And I promise, you're gonna thank me for this later.
Carl's Jr. Original $6 Thickburger.
Alice, please. I haven't even lived yet, all right? I didn't even get to try Carl's Jr.'s Chris Cut fries.
The Carl's Jr. Original $6 Thickburger meets all the criteria for a delicious burger. This is the king of all burgers. The 1 1/3 pound beef patty is charbroiled and comes with cheese, pickles, lettuce, red onions, tomatoes, all served on a solid premium bun. The patty is thick and juicy and cooked to retain flavor.
Mom, each bite is better than the previous bite.
The burger's construction is perfect and not messy. The Carl's Jr. secret, aside from the bun, is that the toppings are placed under the meat patty rather than on top. This keeps everything together nicely. It seems to be working because eating a Thickburger is quite the enjoyable experience.
Greatest day of my life.
No one likes a messy burger, especially when half of it spills out the bun. The Carl's Jr. $6 Thickburger is a good burger, but it struggles to make a dent in the burger world compared to some of its rivals. Other than their old racy ads and cannabis-infused burgers, the chain doesn't have strong enough branding that would set it apart from the competition. Gotta give them kudos for being gutsy, though. In-N-Out Double-Double.
In-N-Out truck's coming in 10 minutes!
You knew this one was coming. It's a love or hate kind of fast food restaurant. Love it if you're anywhere within driving distance of their locations, only found near the west coast of America, or hate it because you can't have it if you live anywhere else.
I'm terribly sorry. Must be a very painful memory.
The crown jewel at In-N-Out is their Double-Double burger, and fast food hamburgers just don't get much better than this. We're talking 2 100% American beef patties, no additives, preservatives, or fillers. It's the real deal. Toppings include American cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, and onions, all on 2 toasted sponge dough buns topped with a sauce that In-N-Out calls spread. However, this is just the basic burger. Secret menu options can take this already delectable burger to a whole other level. You could add more meat, or maybe go animal style, which adds all the following options: a mustard-cooked beef patty, pickles, the onions come grilled, and extra spread sauce. Whether you're going all out with the animal style, low-fat with protein style, or just the original double-double, you will not be disappointed by the quality and flavor you constantly find with any of In-N-Out's burgers.
Can't go wrong, indeed.
Five Guys Hamburger. Voted one of the best burgers by many consumers, the Five Guys hamburger comes in at the top of our list. All their burgers are made to order based on your specific request. Customers can watch the cooks while they make burgers, all the while snacking on free peanuts. That is, if you're not allergic. Five Guys has a fast casual dining approach compared to some other burger chains. What makes Five Guys a cut above the rest is the quality of the meat.
A+. Let's go to A+.
Their burgers are made with an 80-20 blend of chuck and sirloin, and the meat is always fresh and not frozen. All their burgers are juicy and yummy. The hamburger contains twin patties in a toasted bun with the customer's choice of free toppings. These can include anything from lettuce, pickles, tomatoes, grilled onions, grilled mushrooms, fresh onions, jalapenos, green peppers, ketchup, mayo, mustard, relish, barbecue sauce, hot sauce, A1 sauce. You get the picture.
I'm never brushing my teeth again, unless it's with a toothbrush made from this burger.
The patties are well grilled, succulent, and nice and full. The sesame buns are soft and off the chain. The toppings are put together right in front of your eyes. What more can you ask for? Five Guys hamburgers are deliciously good, and a lot of people seem to agree.
Perfection.
Tap that screen for another great video, and to all our subscribers,
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
and be sure to ring that notification bell.